It's been a pretty damn good trip so far. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, love this country. It's super clean, super cool, super fun. We're going to go back to Sentosa Island today and have a suss at a few things. It's a whole day of adventure of just choose your own adventure. So we'll see what happens and see where the day takes us.
Picking up. If I know myself, all I know what gives up. That's why I'm staring at my phone, knowing that I'll call, but hoping that I don't. I need my self-prescribed release.
Right, look, the sunnies are staying on. It's way too bloody bright. Fort Siloso, turning it up. Check it out. Look at all that. All those shipping containers, man. Holy heck. That's where all your bloody Temu orders are coming from. Look. Temu, Wish. It's all there. Alright, eh? Oh, sorry, I just started thinking about how good it would be to be a pirate one day, I guess. This is a skywalk here, and far out, man, it's just packed full of views. Hey, holy shit, look at that. Look at that building. Man. Far out. How good is that? Oh, man, it's actually, even though it's a really, 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 really hot day, it's actually nice and breezy up here, so I'm really appreciative of that. But yeah, we still haven't made it to the fort yet. We're just walking along and just having a look at the sights on the way through.
That's why I'm in this dimly lit car park. In a quiet desperation.
Have a look at this. They thought of everything. I was just walking along going, bloody hell, it's gotten hot as soon as I jumped into this little jungle canopy. But look, they got me. They got me. They're like, we got you, fam. We got you, fan. Oh, that's the good stuff right there.
Beginning to believe. I'm beginning to need
Thank you, Fort Siloso. That was super, super cool. I'm going to go over towards this cannon and get one last peek before we leave. Well, it's not so much a cannon, it's this anti-aircraft gun. But by the way, thank you, Fort Siloso, for turning it up for us. We didn't do the whole thing. It was quite a large area to explore. Yeah, see, you could fully rig it up to the back of the Ranger. Just got to change the hitch and you'll be good. We're done here. Righto, so we dropped the girls off to Sentopia. They're going to run around and do perfume stuff, girly stuff. We're going to go to the beach here and have a look at nice sand and oceans. Gee, it's a horrible place to holiday, I can tell you that. Far out. Have a look. Taco food truck.
He said, now it's time for bed. She said, chivalry is dead. He said, why don't we get married? She said, that won't be necessary.
And now we're going to Hyperdrive, which is a 3-story indoor go-kart track. They use e-karts. Yeah, when I first researched it, I was like, 3 stories indoor. I was like, that's going to be a lot of petrol fumes. And then when I seen they were e-karts and they go up to like 80 Ks or something like that an hour, I was like, holy heck, I've got to give that a crack. I don't think you'll ever bust out 80 Ks an hour inside the track, let alone bloody 60, but I reckon they're going to have some get up and get gone. So I'm keen to give it a go and see how that all works out. Alright, just finished the Hyperdrive. Wasn't bad, pretty good. Unfortunately I had a really, really shitty race. Yellow flags every 2 seconds because I had a bunch of young kids that didn't know what a brake pedal is and had misunderstood that we're racing and not playing bumper carts. The bonus side is that sore back that I had when I got here from being on the plane, it's gone. It all got cracked out, so there's some bonuses there, but $45 for an 8-minute race. That's Singaporean dollars. And you have to get a lap time of under 24, I think it is, seconds to be able to go onto the big boy carts at 50 kilometers an hour. Highly impossible, I reckon, that you'd be able to get it with the amount of bloody yellow flags that come on. We watched a few races before I jumped on, and yeah, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. It's a tourist thing for sure, but I imagine that if you want to take your racing seriously, I guess, you'd have to rock up early morning when there's no one here. Would I do it again? Yeah, I probably would. It was a really cool experience. 3 stories, 380 meters, I think it was, of track. inside an air-conditioned environment. It was pretty good. Now we're off to go see Little Linn and Curious Sue, which is really, really cool stuff. Found her. There she is. Not so little. Little Linn. How cool. Made with pallet wood and recycled bottles. There we go, recycled bottles. And pallet wood. All that. How sick. How cool. Using trash to make something. Cool. I dig it. Thank you, Linn. Not so little. Looking rad. Curious too. Probably curious about what's in that box, I think. Massively curious. I'm curious about what's in there too. That's probably Temu orders that I'm waiting on. Well, that was Sentosa Island in its fullest over the last few days. We're going to catch the monorail home and say goodbye to Sentosa. It's been a long day. I could go more beers. Is there beer anywhere?
Yeah, the club downstairs.
In the club downstairs, so it looks like I'm not leaving. I'm just going to stay and have beers.
Free beer.
Free beers. Oh, free beers at the hotel. I'm in for that. Free beers, hotel. Let's go.